Infinity Off-Road. Glad you guys are tuned in. Taking the trailer out for the first time. Gonna be out here for 4 days, so extremely excited. It's gonna be pretty cool, so you guys follow along, and hope you all enjoy. We'll see you guys on the trail. We got some elk out here, just chilling in the water. Oh my gosh, that is phenomenal. That is cool. Check that out. Now, that's what I'm talking about. Slow it down and you get to see some awesome stuff. Look at that. How cool is that? That is super cool. Beautiful little guy. Look at that. It's insane how much, it's insane how crazy they are out here. Look at them, look at me. It's beautiful. Like, it's just insane. Look at that guy. Golly, this is insane. This is crazy. 3 elk, 3 so far, and this is day 0, essentially. This is a world where every view creates a story. From turns, to mountains, to hills, to rivers, to lakes, to animals, creatures, anything. To all put this into one epic adventure. Those that sit there can only imagine this world, but those that take the opportunity to get out there and explore, your imagination is now reality, and there is nothing that you will ever take for granted. Hey y'all, so funny story. Got the tent all set up, right? Looks great. Awesome. Perfect view. But I forgot about one thing. I needed to get in here. And this thing has a pneumatic lift. But can't do that when I'm set up. I mean, maybe I could, but I don't feel like risking it. So, fortunately, I'm able to crawl inside there, get everything I need. But for future reference, lift up, grab stuff, put down, then set up tent. That would have probably been a lot better. But newbie. It's funny. Pretty cool design here. This is a 3-filter filtration system. So pretty ecstatic about this. This is gonna give some nice, crisp, fresh, you know, purified water. Can't wait to try this out. And it just sets up magnet. Recycled mayo container, works great. Just FYI, pretty cool. Did some awesome leftover brisket. Make a brisket taco. Yeah, I smoked a brisket for Easter, and oh my gosh, it was delicious. This is all that was left over. Thought it'd be a perfect time to use it. Well, this is like frozen, and it's still kind of falls apart. Great. So if you haven't noticed, using the 17-inch Blackstone, and man, this thing's awesome. This is great. But just saw that Walmart had a new Adventure Blackstone. Had a lid, cover, everything. Had about half of it was a griddle, the other half was a stovetop. Man, I wish I would have waited, but it's alright. This works. This works well. Using some Kinder's barbecue sauce. An old brisket taco. So this works. If you guys can even see me, I know it's dark. It's one thing, I need to get a better light set up for this thing. But let's find out. Oh yeah, that's good. That's really good. Hey y'all, let me tell you guys how today went. Had the JKU all set up, the trailer, got it all packed up. Headed up north towards Oklahoma for 5-day, 4-night, little camping trip. Got about 45 minutes out. JKU just stopped working. All power went out. I think it was like in limp mode. Max I could go was like 45. If I was going downhill, maybe 50. But had to take a back road all the way back home. So that took over an hour. And then got hooked up, got here. Smooth trip. It was great. You guys would saw 3 elk on the way to this camp spot. And man, it was awesome. But got this trailer, like I said, brand new to me, and go to set up the tent, looking good. And yep, forgot to do the pneumatic lift, and that's one thing that I'm gonna have to try to remember. It wasn't terrible though. Was able to crawl in there and grab everything I needed. But other than that, I'm excited for these next couple days, but I'm gonna call it early night. I don't know if you can tell, but it's pretty pitch black. Let me get this thing turned around. But anyways, so I will definitely y'all will see me in the morning. All right. Hi, good morning. It's gonna be a great day today. Try to hit up some of those hiking trails and see what's going on. Also, there's a bass fishing tournament out here, so you got a lot of these guys out here. So wish them the best of luck. Hey y'all. Oh man, hold on. Let's take take 2. Need a hat. Okay, much better. Well, didn't get to really show you guys because I got in late last night, but here's the day view of the setup. And man, I tell you what, that beats a ground tent any day. Don't get me wrong, I love that Gazelle T4, but this setup is great. Plus, everything that I have to store, I don't have to store it inside of the Jeep. To use the trailer. But I do have one thing though. So, quick story. I have the Jackery 1000 watt. Got that back in December, and that thing worked amazing. It worked great. Last 3-4 days with the fridge. Had the fridge right here on the back, which I'll show you guys on the clips, but it was back here. I added a railing, a fridge slide, and it's like, cool, this is gonna work great. But I guess being outside, or whatever, it drew a lot of the wattage, and with that, the Jackery went down to like 2% in less than 24 hours. So that wasn't gonna happen. So I was like, you know what? It's okay. I'll just charge it and, go on from there. Nope, no bueno. The input to charge the Jackery just stopped working. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe it's the power source, because I was gonna try to use the battery from here. And the little 12-volt little cigarette lighter, and nope, no bueno. So I took it to the office, plugged it into the wall, still nothing. But I do have to say, the customer service for Jackery was amazing. Sent them a couple pictures, the receipt, when I bought it, and then they asked for a serial number and gave me some troubleshooting procedures. Didn't work, and they're quick to say, hey, we're gonna send you a prepaid label, send it back to us, we'll either fix it or we will replace it. And that was too cool. So kudos to you, Jackery. Thanks for the great customer service. The problem is I need it now, but it's all right. I just left the fridge, you know, back at the unit, and if I need anything, I guess I just drive over there to grab it from the fridge, or have it preset to where, you know, I grab everything from there before I get back to camp and cook it here. But anyways, like I said, kudos to Jackery. Thanks for the great response on customer service, and look forward to hopefully getting that one fixed or getting a new one. You can bring Luke on the leash, we can walk down there. So this is Medicine Bluff, and the story has it, this is where Geronimo jumped to try to get away. Yeah. So this is that whole Geronimo thing where he's trying to get away from the Army cavalry. So yeah, that's the story anyways. Who knows? Who knows? This unique landmark at the eastern end of Wichita Mountains was noted, described, and explored by all early expeditions, and was held in deep reverence by the Indian tribe of this area from time immemorial. The four continuous bluffs form a picturesque crescent a mile in length on the south side of Medicine Bluff Creek, a tributary of Cache Creek and the Red River. It's Medicine Bluff. This is the north side of the bluff, and this was told that this was the healing spot for most of the Indian tribes back then. They come here to heal, and then also known as the Indian suicidal spot. It's about 300 feet to the water, which we'll get down there in a second, but man, crazy. Yeah, just let them free. Free range camera dog.
I actually want to get one of those dog harnesses for them, and I would.
Watch out for the fire ants.
Oh yeah.
Oh. This is it right here. Yep, I am.
still gonna buy our shit. Like, yeah,
I don't know. Insta 360s doing the thing, man. If GoPro doesn't step it up, might be looking at some Insta 360s because the battery life in this thing is horrible. Oh, dang it. Yes, so I just flipped that, by the way.
I'm almost done. Almost done. You got it?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He does. Alright, I'll pick that up in a second. You wanna say a prayer?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Who do the salt? I just watched that last night, actually. Yeah, man. I'm good. Spirit. Bless our Lord for these our gifts, which we're about to receive. Life bounty through Christ the Lord. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you. Love it. It's delicious. Oh, yeah. That's good.
No butter.
But look at this knife, dude. Just
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
The plate's gonna have a hole in it by the time I'm done. Look at that thing.
Cutting through the bench. Like, whoops.
Oh, my leg.
Well, I guess we're gonna pick up some 2x6s today. What a good way to eat dinner, man. It's so beautiful out here.
That's why I get so excited for drill.
How could someone not want to do this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll just go to a hotel.
Why? Why?
Why? Why you go to a hotel?
Yeah. Mr. Cox,
Come on, man.
go camping.
Look at this.
Now that you got your Fiat, I don't think you're gonna be able to enjoy stuff like this anymore.
Whatever. Take it
too
off.
bougie.
Take it off road.
You're too bougie.
Take
You're
it
not,
off the road.
well, he's not gonna be able to fit his tent.
You can sleep in it. Apparently, if you can fit a Pardo.
You hear me? Like Pardo got in it?
Yeah. It was on the.
Oh, was it on the
yeah.
group?
Mhm.
Maybe I did see it. I don't remember. But that reminds
If you
me of
saw
like
him, you couldn't
Mr.
miss it.
Incredible.
It's like seeing Earth in the moon. Mr. Incredible.
Yeah, when he's like,
Yeah.
that'd be good.
Inside the machine, just starts punching it. We gotta put that on the camera. That's gonna be a good one.
Mm-hmm. 2 witches. One for each side of the Jeep.
Wow, make it 4.
So, you know what? Speaking, what do you think about this Ranger idea? So before I get any further with this,
Background.
I'll give you a background. I love the Jeep. I really do. I love the Bronco. I really do. I actually miss the Bronco extremely. But I've been having a lot of issues with the Jeep, which, you know what? It's fine. It's part of the experience, you know. You get to learn that vehicle, you know, the ins and outs of everything, mechanical, electrical, whatever. But I'm really considering, I wanted a Gladiator. The wife can't stand the way the Gladiators look. So she wanted me to get a Taco. And yes, the Tacos are very capable, but at the same time I look at it as, I don't know, it's just so outdated, the inside of it. And look, if you're watching this, don't get me wrong, I'm not dissing on the Taco by any means. I love it, the capability of it, but you have to agree that it is very outdated on the inside, unless you're gonna pay, you know, $50,000
Right.
or so for a new one.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, and yeah, I mean, yeah, I can get it with leather seats. Yeah, it costs like 10 grand more.
Right, exactly.
What am I gonna do with that? They're gonna get dirty anyway.
So I started looking into the Ford Ranger FX4. So it's 4-wheel drive, better suspension, has rear lockers, and a lot cheaper. And I don't know, what do you think? What do you think about it?
I think I just cut my nail, but I think so. I've always wanted background story.
Mm.
I've actually always wanted a Ford Ranger, but I want an older one. But that's because
Yeah, old school. You can't.
I don't
beat
want to say childhood, but teenage years and friends that had some. One guy had a big jacked up one. One guy had just a stick shift, little 4-cylinder, and anyway, so I've always wanted one. So I think it's a great idea. I think you can. They're very capable trucks. They're very much like the Tacoma. We all saw Dale Church's truck in both of our Maris videos, but the truck can handle it. So can a Ford Ranger. I think that, like you said, the interior is a big thing. It's also, no offense to Toyota, but it's a Ford, so I feel more comfortable working on it. You know, when something goes wrong, you know, it's not that you can't with a Taco. It's all metric nowadays anyway, but I think you're gonna get basically the same truck. Basically, there's gonna be some differences no matter what you do, but basically the same truck for a better price.
Yeah,
so
fraction of that price.
You know, and one that I honestly think, when you get to know it, and as a lot of off-road people do, right? You do your own maintenance. You have to be familiar with that vehicle, because you're going to be stuck with it somewhere, right? And there ain't going to be no one to call. There is no cell phone service, no whatever. So, yeah, I think, because the Ford, if you got a 10 to 13 millimeter socket range, you can fix anything with it and a screwdriver. But I think it's a good idea. I think as long as you're happy with it, that's what matters, right? But
yeah, and I think I will. I think it's going to have less maintenance. At the same time, can make it fully capable. And that'll be a slow build, you know, lifting it, bigger tires, which is nice about the FX4 series. It's slightly lifted, does have some undercarrier protection, you know, some rock slides and stuff like that. So I don't know, we'll see. I'll let you guys know definitely in the future. I'm hoping to go look at one on Monday. Today is Friday, right? Friday the...
Yep, last time I checked.
Gosh, April 5th, I think.
Yeah.
So hopefully get to see it
in a couple days. Counting the days down in April, because you got a brother that's got a birthday in April.
Oh man, I got two brothers that got birthday in April.
May or may not be the same day, oddly enough. But
yeah, that's true. So happy early birthday to Steven, man.
Hey,
I'm
buddy.
hoping you watching this, and look, oh God, here we go, 87 crew. And then obviously happy birthday to you, Mr. Deli. So that's my free range cameraman, if you guys were wondering. We'll see how he does. We're not going to do a lot of off-roading, but hopefully tomorrow we can do some hiking trails and get to see that. Well, that was cool. See? Just doing some random video shots and just came across that turkey. Hopefully you got to hear it gobble, because that was awesome. Don't know if you're gonna be able to see it yet, but there's more turkey in the street. This is more of a turkey crossing kind of morning, so pretty cool. They're not running off yet, so. Well, there was some more turkey. Man, they're out like crazy this morning. That's pretty cool. And that was a big one too. Well, just so you guys all know, some of you may know, to those that are new to the channel, welcome, of course, but I do a lot of these Oklahoma trips, and I just find the best in everything. Actually, here, speaking of, let's check this out. There's some elk right there. Hey, sweetie. What are you doing? Oh man, she's ignoring me. There she is over there too. Man. So anyways, I love doing these trips. These trips are great, right? One, you get to see stuff like that. Elk all over the place. White-tailed deer all over the place. Turkey. What else? Nature is just everywhere around here, and it's gorgeous. So as I was saying, that I come out here, you know, I'm in the military and I was stationed up here, and so I got to do these trips a lot and just kind of get away and just enjoy the best part of Oklahoma. You know, you're gonna get a lot of people definitely up here in Lawton area that, oh man, Lawton's boring, like who would want to go up there? But you can find the good in everything and anything. So one of the best things is a deer out that way too. You're not gonna be able to see it, but she's out there, she's eating. But just find the joy in doing everything. So, but thing is, I just got transfer paperwork, so I got PCS and down to a different unit now, and it's I'm not gonna be able to go camping. The reason why is not that I can't find the joy in, you know, wherever I'm at. It's literally gonna be close to where I live, so I'm not gonna be able to just get out there and, you know, do these little getaways. But that will open a lot more doors, open the weekends up, and be able to actually plan and do camping trips where I can not having to work the very next morning, or, you know, do something out of just relaxing, getting up in the morning, you know, make some coffee and just sitting there and enjoying life. So there are some pros and cons to this transfer, but for a majority of it, it's going to open up a lot of weekends, so I'll be able to go explore exactly where I would like to go, you know, try different places. Big Bend State Park is my next big one, and I am trying to get a good date, so I will definitely, you know, have you guys tag along, because my gosh, that is going to be awesome. It starts filming, and then you just turn, you know, you stop filming, and then it automatically turns it back off. Like, that is kind of cool. So a little bit too tall for this thing, but it's alright. It works.
I'm too tall for this thing, and I'm the shortest person here. Well, I'm not handed, but
Need more seasoning.
Remind me to show you the shot later of me recording myself. It is beautiful, man. It is a beautiful shot.
Okay.
Until I stepped in, but I don't know.
Oops, alright. This would be crustier or crunchier than that. How were they? All right.
Oh man,
Smashing. Perfect.
Remember we were going to Mr. Horn's house and her goofy ass cousin was standing outside by that house on Robinson, and I was like, oh shit, he knows my car. Driving that little Zuzu, just turned the corner, and it wasn't long before we're over at Mr. Horn's house, because he lives in that neighborhood right next to the stores, and y'all are up on the roof, and you just just hear Mike hammering, and then all of a sudden it stops. He goes, church. She's out there. Me. And she's walking with her goofy ass cousin.
So I'd like to thank you all again. This was an awesome, epic trip. I cannot wait to get out there and explore some more. If you made it all the way through, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also hit that notification bell. Trying to get as much content out this year as possible. Trying to get up to 500 by the end of this year, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. But like I said, thank you guys for watching, and can't wait to do another one.